To have gone through what Pierce has in just 19 months, even in the first few days of his life, it's truly a miracle. Pierce is a miracle. His mom, Lindsay, is in studio today sharing their story. You've heard how he's amazed doctors, defied predictions, and continues to touch so many lives. And Lindsay, it is a joyous season. At Christmas time right now, you've been blessed, but there are still so many challenges, I know.
Even though most people won't experience what we experience, they are going to experience suffering. And chances are they're dealing with something today, whether it be something small or something major. And I've learned that in our situation, God has used Pierce's story to show people how God's grace is sufficient during those times. And so whether it be you're struggling with your marriage or you're struggling with parenting or something, your job, something that's just hard in your life, God's grace is sufficient in every area of our life. And as I think about how we go about celebrating Christmas and that, I really can't think of a better time in our life in that suffering that we have to celebrate the birth of Jesus, to celebrate the birth of someone who came to take away our suffering and to take away that pain. And so it's really just a special time for our family, but I hope also for the listeners too.
So Lindsay, what's Christmas look like for you and your husband and Pierce this year?
As a result of Pierce's early birth, he actually has a severe chronic lung disease. It's something that he'll grow out of, but we have to be really careful about germs this year. And so this year, we'll be a little bit more isolated. We won't get to celebrate with our church family or our extended families, but we will get to have grandparents over. And you know, this year, Pierce is a lot more interactive. He's talking, and we're just so excited, you know, and the best part about it is telling him about Jesus and kind of relating it to his story. And I can't wait as he grows up to share that with him and what Jesus has done in his life.
Well, we can't either, Lindsay. I want to thank you for coming in to share your story. If you want to continue to follow Pierce's journey, Lindsay and her husband have a blog, littlebabypierce.blogspot.com. You have a website, piercesproject.com, and you can find them on Facebook, too. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Lindsay.